Good morning, class 3. So, beta, we were reading chapter number 9, that is our body. Till now, we have read about the organ systems, that is a skeletal system and muscular system. So, today we'll read about the next organ system, that is the digestive system. So, I told you organ systems, they are made up of different organs. So, next organ system is a digestive system. This system is concerned with the digestion of food. How food is digested in our body. So we eat food, it is digested, then we use it for doing the daily activities, means the nutrients that are present in the food that are used to give energy. So the next system is digestive system. The food that we eat gets digested inside our body. The process of changing food into substances that our body can use is called digestion. The organs that help us do this form our digestive system. So, beta, the food we eat, it gets digested inside our body. What is digestion? The process by which the food changes into the substances that our body can use is called digestion. So there is one process that is involved in this system, that is digestion. What is digestion? The food we eat, it is present in bigger molecules. Means the substances are bigger in size. As it is, they cannot be digested or used by our body. वो bigger molecules में present होता है जो food है, तो as it is क्या है, वो digest नहीं होता और हम उसको use नहीं कर सकते, हमारी body उसको use नहीं कर सकती. So there should be digestion or there should be something to break that food molecules into smaller. So the process of conversion of food into these smaller substances is called digestion. जिस process से जो bigger food molecules हैं वो smaller में convert हो जाते हैं, that is called digestion. The organs that help in digestion, they form the digestive system. So the organs that are involved in the process of digestion, they combine to form one system, that is the digestive system. So look at the digestive system. So beta, this is the digestive system in our body. The first organ that is involved in digestive system is mouth. We take in food through our mouth, as food is taken inside the body through the mouth. Mouth से हम food को हम अंदर डालते हैं body में. After mouth, then comes a small pipe, that is the food pipe. Food passes down the food pipe. From the mouth, the food goes to the food pipe. Then comes the bigger organ, that is the stomach. It is the organ where the food gets mixed thoroughly. So it is the organ. Food passes from the food pipe and it goes to the stomach. Here it is mixed properly. Churning of the food takes place in the stomach. पूरी तरह से जो food है mix होता है इस organ में, that is in the stomach. Then is the liver. This is the liver, red part. It makes and releases a juice that helps to change food into a simpler form. Now, what is the function of liver? Liver produces a juice. It releases a juice that helps to change food into simpler form. Because food is present in bigger molecules, it should be converted into the smaller molecules. So how it is converted? It mixes with a juice that is produced or that is released by the liver. So food क्या है, उस juice से mix होगा जो juice liver produce करेगा. So then that food is converted into the smaller parts. Then comes your intestine. The intestines take in or absorb what is needed from the food. Now food is totally digested in the stomach. Then it goes to the intestine. फिर वो intestine में जाता है food. यहाँ पे क्या होता है? The intestine, they will absorb what is needed from the food. जो भी food में है, nutrients हैं, fats हैं, proteins हैं, carbohydrates हैं, जो भी न्यूट्रिएंट्स होंगे वो इंटेस्टाइन इनको अब्सॉर्ब कर लेंगी. So it is written the intestines take in or absorb what is needed from the food. And the last is anus. What is anus? The undigested food is thrown out through the anus. So it is the organ through which the undigested food is thrown out of the body. So bete, food is digested inside body. The digested food is utilized for the daily activities. We utilize it for the daily activities, means we get energy from the food. Some food is left undigested. कुछ ऐसा पार्ट रह जाता है फूड का जो डाइजेस्ट नहीं होता. So that undigested food is waste food. So that is the waste product. So that waste product, it goes out from our body through this part, that is the anus. So anus की हेल्प से वो बाहर चला जाता है, वेस्ट रिमूव हो जाता है हमारी बॉडी से. So see, see bete, this is the digestive system. First is your mouth, through which you take in food. Food हम माउथ से अंदर रहते हैं. Then the food passes through this food pipe. Food pipe में वो जाता है खाना. Then it enters our stomach. Stomach में enter हो गया. Here digestion of the food takes place. जो भी churning process है, digestion है food की, वो यहाँ पे start हो जाती है. Then comes the liver. This is your liver. This part is liver. Here what happens? A juice is secreted over here or released over here. That goes and mixes with the food, and then food is converted into the smaller molecules. So what is the function of liver? Liver secretes a juice that mixes with the food, and then the food is converted into the smaller molecules. Then the food goes to the intestines. These are the intestines. The function of the intestines is to absorb the important part of the food or what is needed from the food. Means to absorb the nutrients from the food, whatever it is present. Carbohydrates, fibers, proteins, fats, minerals, vitamins that are absorbed from the food by the intestines. Then some part of the food is left unutilized or unused. That part of the food is thrown out from our body through the anus. Unutilized part means जो use नहीं होता वो हमारी body से बाहर चला जाता है through the anus. So this was the digestion. Next is respiratory system. Come to the respiratory system on the same page only. We need to breathe in air in order to live. We use our nose to breathe. The air we breathe in is called inhaled air. The air goes down the windpipe and reaches the lungs, after which the air is breathed out. The air we breathe out is called exhaled air. The nose, the windpipe, and the lungs together form a respiratory system. Next organ system is respiratory system. Now this system is concerned with the inhaling and exhaling of air, means breathing. We take in air we give out carbon dioxide. So this process is respiratory system. We need to breathe in air in order to live. Why do we need air to breathe? Because we need to live. If we are not breathing, means we will not live, we will die. अगर हम सांस नहीं ले रहे, रुक गई है, तो it means we are dead. So the main purpose of breathing is to living. We use our nose to breathe. So which organ is used to breathe? Nose. Through the nose only we take in air. Through the nose only we give out the air. The air we breathe is inhaled air, that is called inhaled air, because we breathe oxygen. The oxygen is present in the environment. We take in inside our body, means we breathe in the oxygen, that is the inhaled air. जो हम हवा अंदर लेते हैं उसे बोलते हैं inhaled air. Inhaled, in means अंदर, inhaled means the air is going inside our body, that is inhaled air. Inhaled. This air goes down the windpipe and reaches the lungs, after which the air is breathed out. Now from the nose the air enters, then it goes to the windpipe and then to the lungs, and from the lungs the carbon dioxide comes out and through the windpipe and then through the nose it goes out from our body. The air we breathe out is called exhaled air. The air we take in, that is inhaled air. The air we give out, that is the exhaled air. जो बाहर छोड़ते हैं, that is called exhaled air, and जो अंदर लेते हैं, that is inhaled air. The nose, the windpipe and the lungs together form a respiratory system. Which are the organs involved in respiratory system? First is nose, then windpipe and then the lungs. See the diagram of respiratory system. So better, this is the diagram of respiratory system. First organ involved in respiratory system is nose. We take in air through our nose. So कहाँ से लेते हैं हम सांस? Through the nose. That air is called inhaled air. Then windpipe. Air goes down the windpipe. From the nose, air will go down to the windpipe. Windpipe से pass करेगी air. Then lungs. The air reaches the lungs and the lungs expand, become big. Now from the windpipe, air will enter into the lungs and the lungs, they will expand. Expand means the size of the lungs will increase because air has entered the lungs. See, I am telling you. This is your nose. From the nose, the air goes to the windpipe. Then from the windpipe, it will enter your lungs. This is the nose, first organ involved in respiratory system. Then your windpipe and then the lungs. Now bete, air will enter our body through the nose. That air is called inhaled air, or you can say oxygen will enter. Then from the nose it will go through the windpipe and then it will enter our lungs. When the air will enter the lungs they will expand, means the size of the lungs will increase. अगर इतना size है तो वो इतना हो जाएगा, means the air has entered the lungs, so its size will automatically increase. नाउ ऑक्सीजन इट इज ट्रांसपोर्टेड टू ऑल ऑफ पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी, सब पार्ट्स को चला जाएगा यहाँ से ऑक्सीजन हमारी बॉडी के। तो बॉडी से क्या आएगी, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, द यूज्ड एयर है। कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कहाँ आएगी, इट विल कम टू द लंग्स, फ्रॉम द लंग्स इट विल गो टू द विंड पाइप, विंड पाइप से नोज में और नोज से बाहर। सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एक्सहेल्ड एयर, जो बाहर आएगी उसे बोलेंगे हम exhaled air. So this is the respiration. So which are the main organs involved in respiratory system? Nose, windpipe and lungs. So there is a fact file given on this page only on the left hand side. Exhaled air is impure as it has less oxygen and more of a gas called carbon dioxide. In ancient India, people developed a special system of yoga called pranayam. This used the method of breath control so that one could keep the body healthy and strong. So, bete, exhaled air contains carbon dioxide. More of carbon dioxide than oxygen. More oxygen is present in the inhaled air. So, what happened? In ancient India, people developed a special system of yoga called pranayam. पहले क्या किया लोगों ने, बहुत टाइम पहले एंशियंट टाइम्स में लोगों ने एक योगा का सिस्टम डेवलप किया जिसे बोलते हैं प्राणायाम। दिस यूज द मेथड ऑफ ब्रीथ कंट्रोल, जिसमें क्या होता है, जो आप सांस लेते हो उसको कंट्रोल किया जाता है थोड़ी देर, फिर उसको बाहर निकाला जाता है। So this was the method of breath control so that one could keep the body healthy and strong. So इससे क्या होता है, हमारी बॉडी जो है healthy and strong रहती है। We take in oxygen, ऑक्सीजन को थोड़ी देर हम रोक के रखेंगे तो it will remain in our body for a long time. तो उसके बाद जो है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इकट्ठी होके वो हम एक्सेल कर देंगे। So it is a method to keep your body this healthy. Next is activity to understand how our lungs expand and contract. Take a balloon, fill it with air with the help of your mouth. The balloon swells up, it expands. Now hold the neck of the balloon and release the air slowly. The balloon becomes smaller, it contracts. Your lungs also act like balloons while breathing. They expand when you breathe in air, they contract when you breathe out air. Now bete, I have told you that when you take in air, the size of the lungs it increase. Means sorry, the lungs they expand. There is an activity that can tell you ki how lungs expand and how they contract. Take a balloon, fill it with the air, hold it from its neck. When you fill a balloon with air, what happens? The size of the balloon increases. वो क्या होता है, साइज उसका इंक्रीज हो जाता है, मीन्स इट एक्सपेंड्स। एक्टिविटी आई विल शो यू दिस, इट एक्सपेंड्स, ऐसे बन जाता है आपका बलून। द सेम वे द लंग्स दे एक्सपैंड लाइक दिस व्हेन यू इनहेल एयर। व्हेन यू रिलीज द नेक, नेक छोड़ोगे इसको तो क्या होगा, बैलून का साइज क्या होगा, छोटा हो जाएगा। So when you exhale air, the lungs they will contract and they will become small in size. This is called expansion, means increase in size. This is called contraction. The same way your lungs also expand and contract. So got it better? This was the respiratory system. Next organ system is nervous system and circulatory system. These organ systems will continue in the next lecture. So it's enough for now. Go through it and after the completion of the chapter you will see the activities also. So but thank you and have a nice day.